The UK may increasingly be a crime-ridden cesspit, but police are hot on the case of the real hardcore criminals, men who catcall female joggers.
These women aren't friends out for a run, they're actually undercover police officers taking to the streets in Surrey as part of a new operation trying to stop people catcalling and harassing female runners.
How is this fucking real? Yes, rape and sexual assault may be soaring, much of it thanks to all the doctors and engineers we've imported. There may be a new case of an illegal immigrant molesting a girl or a woman every single day, but thank God cops are cracking down on the real threat. White van drivers in Surrey ogling lycra-clad runners.
We get honked at, the staring, the hanging out of the window just to look at us, and it's so prevalent.
Pakistani grooming gangs sex trafficking white English girls. Dave the Randy plumber tooting his horn at the ladies.
And police teams are ready to intervene the moment the officers are beeped at, followed or shouted at, pulling people over.
Have you got a licence to be honking that horn?
Those kind of behaviours may not be criminal offences in themselves, but they still need to be addressed.
Wait, what?
Those kind of behaviours may not be criminal offences in themselves.
Fabulous use of police resources to go out on the hunt for people who aren't committing crimes. Fancy a jog around the local migrant hotel, ladies?
Just go away. Please leave me alone. No.
Sorry, okay, sorry.
No, no. You're sorry, then don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't like being touched.
My sister, yeah?
I don't like being touched, sorry.
Hey.
No.
How about a visit to the gym? Well, at least he's not catcalling.
So I think it's important Surrey Police are taking it so serious. It's one of our force priorities.
Not like there's many real criminals to find in Surrey, is it? Like those responsible for a fourfold increase in shoplifting. Feral urban youths are so emboldened by the UK's descent into anarchic lawlessness. Not only will they brazenly loot shops in broad daylight, they'll record themselves doing it and proudly post it on TikTok.
Use A-bags and never had that. Never had it. How greedy.
Mentally ill nutcases are everywhere, randomly attacking people on the street.
Yo, will you stop this guy? Can you keep from talking? I'm gonna walk away from it though.
Exposing themselves in front of kids.
You need to get off the fucking train, bro. Fuck off! You need to get off. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
What do you mean fuck off?
Fuck off!
You need to get off the fucking train, mate. There's fucking kids about, man.
Right, grandpa, let's go.
What the fuck, mate? Get off the fucking train, bro. Put up your trousers. Put up your fucking trousers, mate. No.
And when real men step in to deal with it, the police then hunt them down for tackling the aggressive pervert. And then the media smears them for attacking a poor defenceless victim who was just having a mental health crisis. Still, at least they're cracking down on catcallers.
It's one of our force priorities.
Many high-profile men have been reduced to passive, emasculated slobs who embody unhealthy lifestyles, in the process tacitly encouraging everyone else to let themselves go, instead of keeping mentally and physically fit. And helping out towards that end is NMN. That's nicotinamide mononucleotide, a natural supplement which is vital for the functioning of 37 trillion cells in your body, and which can help reduce weight, cholesterol, and even blood pressure in overweight adults, meaning it can slow down aging. But don't just take my word for it. Here's Harvard professor David Sinclair talking about it on Joe Rogan.
How old are you?
Turning 50. So
You're turning 50?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought you were 50. I would have figured you were for about 41, 42.
So I take NMN every morning.
What is NMN?
Good question. About 20 years ago, Lenny Guarente and a team of us at MIT discovered a set of genes that controls aging in yeast cells. So when you put more of these genes into a yeast cell or a mouse, they'll live longer, between 5 to 20% longer. And so we think that these genes are responsible for the effects of dieting and exercise, which is great. What that means is we can now mimic that with molecules. So NMN is one of those molecules.
NMN is so efficient that the FDA is trying to ban it by reclassifying it as a performance-enhancing drug. I've been taking it for months now myself. I can run faster, lift heavier, punch harder, and I've noticed way more excess energy because NMN is one of the precursors of NAD+.
Get this, so sirtuins need NAD to work. Without them, they don't work. In fact, if you don't have NAD in your body, you'd be dead in about 30 seconds. It's a really important molecule. But as we get older, we lose NAD. So by the time you're 50, like I almost am, you have about half the levels of what you had when you were 20.
In other words, as you get older, in order to stay strong, healthy and mentally alert, you need to supplement your levels of NMN. And Black Forest Supplements, the sponsor of today's video, can help you do just that. What's more, for the next 48 hours, viewers of this channel can buy 2 and get 1 free. So get yours today via the link down below. What's almost as disturbing as the rampant lawlessness itself is this weird new leftist gaslighting that everyone's imagining it and it's not really happening.
Particularly online and in the online right. London increasingly being set up as this kind of hellhole, this kind of dystopian nightmare where crime is completely out of control.
I guess the women must be imagining it, Lewis.
You can barely walk out of your house without getting beaten up or your possessions stolen from you or taken from you.
I guess the 80,000 Londoners who had their phone stolen in a single year must have just imagined it too.
Where fare evasion is completely rampant on the tube.
Fare evasion is rampant.
Where the tube is looking like kind of Gotham City or something like that from a sort of 1990s Batman film.
The tube does look like something from Gotham City.
The fabric of London's transport system is in decline under Sadiq Khan. From endless graffiti plastering the tubes, to unchallenged fare evasion where staff stand and watch, to even taking drugs on the network. It's simply not good enough. And we're going to hold him to account on it.
You know, on and on it goes.
So many sad little bots on here triggered by actual facts about a city they certainly don't live in and probably haven't visited for years, if ever, proceeds to get totally owned in the comments by people who literally live in London. Oh, all these fabricated right-wing myths about crime being proven by facts, lived experience and manifestly observable reality.
You don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows.
Almost every single reform and far-right mouthpiece are telling us that Britain is lawless. Same guy literally got mugged twice. Oh, Britain's not lawless. Supermarkets are putting security tags on £2 blocks of cheese just for fun. Shoplifting's increased 55% since 2022. 60% of people don't even bother reporting crime because they know the police will probably do nothing. In half the country, literally 0 burglaries were solved by police. And even if charges are brought, our corrupt judicial system lets criminals off with a slap on the wrist. This 23-year-old Nigerian sexually assaulted a woman putting his hand down her jogging bottoms. At least he didn't catcall her though. And didn't even get prison time because the judge said it had been a momentary aberration, and he had suffered a troubled background and difficult life. Yeah, maybe he's the real victim. Uber have received reports of sexual misconduct every 8 minutes for 5 years. A perplexing mystery. Sadiq Khan boasts about 4 types of crime going down in London, one of which, personal robbery, only went down because everyone in London is now terrified to wear a watch or use their phone in public. He conveniently failed to mention that 6 other types of serious crime are significantly up. Despite the right-wing doomsayers claiming otherwise, the reality is crime is falling and has been for some time. Crime literally rose by 10% in a single year. This is the real England, people enjoying themselves with a band on a sunny Sunday afternoon. Not the doom and gloom that Gammon falsely paint, she says, posting from a nearly 90% majority white area. No one's falling for your insipid gaslighting. People have eyes. They can see that the places they've lived in for decades are getting interminably worse, and no amount of statistical cherry-picking can conceal the noticeable decay manifesting itself at every turn. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.